All right, so if you have a Samsung phone and you start sending text messages, you will inevitably run into this confusing situation where you see two apps that are named identically. They're both called Messages. One of them has a white speech bubble on a blue background. The other one is basically the same colors, just reversed. So what's the difference? This one right here is Google Messages. This is kind of the standard texting app you'd find on all Android phones, whether you're on Samsung, Pixel, Motorola, whatever. This is the default messaging app on all those phones. But on a Samsung phone like this one here, you'll have the Google app, but then you'll also have Samsung's own messaging app on top of that, which is called Samsung Messages. Somehow on the phone, they both just say Messages, which of course is super confusing. Essentially, they both do the same exact thing. They allow you to send text messages to any phone, whether it's Android, iPhone, an old flip phone, whatever. So if you just care about being able to send messages, you could use either one. You'll also notice that they both show the same messages and conversations. On my phone, in the Samsung Messages app, I have my conversation with Ryan here. If I go to Google Messages, it'll show that same exact conversation. Basically, both apps are reading the same messaging database stored on your phone, so you're looking at the same conversations just through a different window. Now, a big thing to know here is that Samsung Messages is getting discontinued in the US starting July 2026. It's actually mid-July at the moment of making this video, and it seems like it's still working here. But if you're in the US and using Android 12 or newer, this app is going away. You won't be able to send messages with this after July, you won't be able to download it, and you're not going to find it on new Samsung phones. Instead, Samsung is going to default to the Google Messaging app. Now, if you're in Asia, Europe, or other parts of the world, as of now, it seems like Samsung is keeping their own messaging app available for those regions. But their strategy has been changing quietly, so no one knows if the app is going to get discontinued later in other regions as well. So, what are the differences between the two? Samsung's app is more flexible when it comes to customization. It allows you to customize individual colors and add custom wallpapers, whereas the Google app is very plain and does not have a lot of flexibility when it comes to customizing your conversations. Samsung Messages is visually very clean, a classic texting app, whereas Google Messages has been kind of pushing a lot of Gemini AI stuff, which some people, of course, don't like. Also, a big difference between these two is that Samsung's messaging app relies on cell phone carriers to host its RCS servers. RCS is that messaging protocol that allows you to use things like high-resolution media, read receipts, typing indicators, those type of things. Samsung would rely on RCS servers at the carrier's side, which oftentimes would break, and then all those RCS features would suddenly stop working. Google, on the other hand, uses Google's own global network for all RCS features, so it's rock solid, usually never fails, and tends to be more reliable. Google also has very good spam blocking. Their AI-powered filter instantly hides scam texts and disables malicious links, whereas Samsung doesn't really have that level of protection. Another good thing about Google Messages is that you can see your messages on your phone and on a computer. They have something called Messages for Web, which is an extension that lets you text from any computer browser by simply scanning a quick QR code on your screen. That's basically the key difference between the two apps. I've always been all in on Google Messages and never really touched Samsung Messages. Knowing Google's app is the standard for all Android phones, it just feels like the easier choice for all my texting needs. Anyways, hope that clears it up. Click that like button if this video helped you and subscribe for more guides like this. Thanks all, until next time.